With 1.18 closer than we thought, as well as Minecraft Live underway, 1.19 is the obvious next discussion. Meaning that I know it's a little bit late, but in today's video, we'll be looking at 5 different Minecraft 1.19 possible updates so we can see. We'll be discussing the least likely to the most likely. In my opinion, farming is one of the most therapeutic and underrated things in the entire game. Not only is it a good food source from getting things like wheat to make bread or other food items, or carrots or potatoes that you can cook to make baked potatoes, it's also one of the simplest and easiest instead of just running around trying to kill cows. A proper farm update would really change the way farming would work, adding more food items as well as probably more tools to farm, and possibly even more passive animals such as the cow, chicken, or sheep. As this feedback post suggests, there should be a farming update that can include new enchantments like an enchanted book that you can put on any kind of hoe to replant your crops whenever they harvest them. And I really agree with this. This could be really cool, even though they didn't really go into full detail of any other things they would like to see other than the enchantment book. So this could be an intriguing update. This update seems a little bit too small, especially with the cave update we just got. Every year, Minecraft holds at Minecon or Minecraft Live some kind of vote that the fans of the game can vote for, such as last year or 2020 for the mob vote, we got the choice for the Iceologer, Blue Bloom, or Glow Squid. Obviously the Glow Squid won for nefarious reasons. However, years prior gave us the option to vote for different kinds of biomes like the swamp, badlands, savanna, etc. And if a lot of people were upset that the third biome didn't win, Mojang promised that we would see these biomes updated in the near future. However, some of these ideas are going on 3 years old. A biome update could fix this, which could literally be the biggest Minecraft update yet, adding all those biomes as well as all the mobs in the one update, adding the badlands, the desert, the savanna, the swamp, etc. However, this update seems a little bit too big, especially when they're coming off with a huge workload of the 1.17 through 1.18 caves with this update. We've already had to split this update in 2 parts. This update is still big. Adding all of these things doesn't really seem too smart, just because of how big this will be. And we've already seen these things. Something new would be always good. I'd personally like to see this. Currently in the game, we have 3 dimensions. 1, the overworld where you spawn and get most of your materials from. 2, the nether, which is essentially heck. And 3, the end, where you defeat the ender dragon, as well as get the elytra. Adding a 4th dimension kind of seems like a no-brainer. However, Mojang has stated that they won't add any more dimensions until they finish updating everything else. Like we got the nether update, so an end update, updating the end, should be next, then a dimensions. But however, the end already has an update. Probably one of the most forgettable and hated update ever, the combat update. I believe that's what it was, right? Isn't that what it's called? Correct me if I'm wrong. End got its update with 1.9, adding the end cities as well as shulkers and all of the loot inside. Technically speaking, we can still get the dimension update, since we've already got an update to the end. But Mojang said dimensions, meaning that I'm pretty sure that the end's probably going to get updated, then a new dimension will be added.
Height limit being increased is the best base plate for the next major update, 1.19, which I'll explain in a different video.
The sky is currently very, very boring in Minecraft. The new cave update, the height limit has been increased to 319. A sky update can introduce more birds, even floating islands up in the sky, etc. But the only issue I see with this update is that there's another update that's obviously a bit more popular than this one, and that shadows will definitely be a problem. As hinted and teased throughout this video, the end update is probably going to be 1.19. Believe it or not, though, the end is where you defeat the ender dragon and essentially quote unquote beat the game. It's probably one of the most unexplored places in the game, just because of how difficult it is to get there and how difficult it can be to defeat the ender dragon. Personally, this is more harder than the wither. Okay, maybe not. An end update could update the dimension, adding new biomes, mobs, blocks, items, treasure, totems, etc. this might seem like a no-brainer update, which we're probably most likely getting for this year's Minecraft Live update reveal. There is one issue I see with this update, and that is that the end is the end game dimension, meaning this is the last dimension you will go. End is literally in the dimension's name. This is where you defeat the Ender Dragon and you can get some treasure. This doesn't really need update just because it's the end and that's it. It's supposed to get in-game items and do, well, the end game thing. And the end already got an update, like I said before. Though I made all these points, I'm pretty sure the end update is the most likely, probably right in front of the Sky update. And they could probably just surprise us with some surprise update. I wouldn't be too mad about that. But anyway, these are just my thoughts on what I think 1.19 should be, which personally I think it should be either the end or the Sky update. But with all those things said, hope you enjoyed this video. I'll keep pushing out more videos every week, hopefully. I used to upload like 3 videos a week, but I kind of stayed away for that just because I'm trying to improve my editing and will make the process better for you guys, not just myself. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. If I stream today, join it. I'll probably link it in the description. See you guys later.